At first glance, Just My Type, 2020, seemed like another cozy, heartwarming Hallmark romance, a charming love story between a small-town recluse and an ambitious journalist. But behind the camera, a completely different story was unfolding, a story of betrayal, creative sabotage, and a studio cover-up that is only now beginning to surface. Insiders have revealed that Bethany Joy Lenz, who portrayed the determined journalist Vanessa Sills, allegedly had an emotional breakdown during the final week of filming. Sources claim she was under extreme pressure from both the director and the producers to deliver more chemistry with her co-star, Brett Dalton, who played the reclusive author Martin Claiborne. However, their off-screen dynamic was anything but romantic. According to multiple crew members, Lenz and Dalton could barely stand each other during production. While fans saw sparks fly on screen, behind the scenes the tension was so thick you could cut it with a knife. An anonymous crew member shared, "They'd argue between takes, roll their eyes at each other, and refuse to rehearse together unless the director insisted. It was like walking on eggshells." One explosive argument reportedly broke out in the middle of a key scene shoot, delaying filming for over 6 hours. That scene, the emotional lakeside confession, now rumored to be mostly improvised because neither actor was willing to follow the original script. Originally, Just My Type was written by Kendall Clark, a rising star in the Hallmark writing world. But just weeks before filming began, the original script was mysteriously rewritten, stripping out several character-defining scenes and introducing cliches that even die-hard Hallmark fans noticed. Now, rumors suggest the rewrites were forced by a studio executive who had a personal vendetta against Clark. Some even believe that the final script was not written by a Hallmark-approved writer at all, but rather a ghostwriter with no background in romance storytelling. The script change allegedly devastated Clark, who has since disappeared from the public eye and hasn't worked on any Hallmark project since. Coincidence or cover-up? Following internal reviews, Hallmark reportedly went into full crisis mode. Test audience reactions to the early cuts of the film were lukewarm. Many said the chemistry felt forced and the pacing unnatural. To fix this, Hallmark quietly reshoots several scenes, even bringing in a different director for post-production edits. This added $500,000 to the production budget, an unusually high cost for a made-for-TV movie. Yet Hallmark never acknowledged the change publicly. Instead, they focused on a massive promotional push, highlighting the emotional depth and undeniable chemistry of the lead actors, two things that, according to insiders, were completely manufactured in the editing room. Reddit threads and YouTube comments from longtime Hallmark fans have been revisited, and many now claim they felt something strange about Just My Type from the very beginning. "It felt like the actors hated each other," wrote one fan. "It was beautiful, but hollow. Like everyone was pretending," another added. Despite the drama, Just My Type quietly became a moderate success for Hallmark. But many now believe the film stands as an example of how much illusion goes into these feel-good love stories, and how studio politics, personal egos, and hidden agendas shape what we see on screen. There's even talk of a documentary in the works, a tell-all exposé that may finally uncover what really happened on the set of Just My Type. But until then, we're left with questions, and a movie that now seems very different when you know the truth behind the smiles. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Hallmark behind-the-scenes drama you won't hear anywhere else.